Hello everyone, welcome to another series of today's GK. Let's begin with previous day's practice question. Question was World Water Development Report or WWDR is released by which of the following? Food and Agriculture Organization, World Economic Forum, United Nations Environment Programme or UNESCO? The correct answer is option D, UNESCO. Recently, the World Water Development Report or WWDR was published by UNESCO on behalf of UN Water. The report was launched on World Water Day, that is 22nd March. It is UN Water's flagship report on water and sanitation issues. It highlighted that approximately 26% of the world's population does not have access to safe drinking water and 46% lack access to safely managed sanitation. Therefore, option D is correct. During the report's launch, United Nations Secretary General stated that governments must create plans for equal access to water for all people while conserving the water resource. He also called on countries to work together across borders to care for water resources. Now let's begin today's session. First question is, in the context of which of the following 6x6x6 strategy was mentioned in the news recently? Tuberculosis, rabies, anemia or dengue? The correct answer is option C, anemia. Recently, the Union Minister of State for Health and Family Welfare informed the Rajya Sabha about the initiatives taken by the Government of India to tackle anemia in women and children. In 2018, the Government of India launched the Anemia Mukt Bharat or AMB strategy to reduce prevalence of anemia in women, children and adolescents through life cycle approach. The 6x6x6 strategy aims to reduce anemia among 6 beneficiaries age groups through the implementation of 6 interventions and 6 institutional mechanisms. Therefore, option C is correct. Steps taken by the Government of India for the reduction in anemia among women and children across the country. Testing and treatment of anemia using digital methods, that is digital invasive hemoglobinometer in field settings, sub-health centers, health and wellness centers, etc. Behavior change communication campaign for compliance to intake of iron-rich, protein-rich and vitamin C-rich foods and dietary diversifications. Strengthening supply chain management of iron and folic acid supplements, etc. Next question is, with reference to Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana, consider the following statements. 1. The scheme was launched on 1st May 2019. 2. The Ministry of New and Renewable Energy is the nodal ministry for the implementation of the scheme. Which of the statement or statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2 or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option D, neither 1 nor 2. Recently, the Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs has approved a subsidy to be provided to the beneficiaries of Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana or PMUY. The scheme was launched on 1st May 2016 in Balia, Uttar Pradesh by the Prime Minister of India. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. The Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas is the nodal ministry for the implementation of PMUY. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Therefore, option D is correct. PMUY is a flagship scheme with an objective to make clean cooking fuel such as LPG available to rural and deprived households. In the first phase of the PMUY, 8 crore poor families were given free cooking gas connections. Under Ujjwala 2.0, an additional 10 million LPG connections were provided to the beneficiaries. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the Abel Prize. 1. The Abel Prize recognizes achievements in mathematics. 2. It is named after Norwegian mathematician Niels Henrik Abel. Which of the statement or statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2 or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. Recently, Louis Caffarelli has won the 2023 Abel Prize for his seminal contributions to regularity theory for non-linear partial differential equations. The Abel Prize was established by the Norwegian Parliament in 2002, marking the 200th anniversary of Niels Henrik Abel's birth. It was first awarded in 2003. The Abel Prize recognizes pioneering scientific achievements in mathematics. Hence, statement 1 is correct. It is named after Norwegian mathematician Niels Henrik Abel (1802–29), who in his short life made pioneering contributions in a multitude of fields. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Therefore, option C is correct. It is often considered to be an equivalent of the Nobel Prize. Next question is, which of the following constitutional provisions deals with trade and commerce within the territory of India? Article 301 to 307, Article 205 to 212, Article 352 to 360, or Article 385 to 391. The correct answer is option A, Article 301 to 307. Articles 301 to 307 in Part 13 of the Constitution deal with the trade and commerce within the territory of India. Therefore, option A is correct. Article 301 declares that trade and commerce throughout the territory of India shall be free. The object of this provision is to break down the border barriers between the states and to create one unit with a view to encourage the free flow of trade and commerce. Parliament can impose restrictions on the freedom of trade and commerce between the states in the public interest. Next question is, the Central Bureau of Investigation or CBI functions under which of the following ministries? Ministry of Home Affairs, Ministry of Personnel, Pension and Public Grievances, Ministry of Defense, or Ministry of External Affairs. The correct answer is option B, Ministry of Personnel, Pension and Public Grievances. The Central Bureau of Investigation is questioning Bihar Deputy Chief Minister in connection with the land for job scam case at CBI headquarters in New Delhi. CBI is the premier investigating police agency in India. It provides assistance to the Central Vigilance Commission and Lokpal. It functions under the superintendence of the Department of Personnel, Ministry of Personnel, Pension and Public Grievances, Government of India. Therefore, option B is correct. However, for investigations of offences under the Prevention of Corruption Act, its superintendence vests with the Central Vigilance Commission. The CBI is not a statutory body but derives its power to investigate from the Delhi Special Police Establishment Act 1946. The establishment of the CBI was recommended by the Santhanam Committee on Prevention of Corruption 1962 to 1964. Next question is, in which of the following years the Government of India established the India Meteorological Department? 1840, 1850, 1870 or 1875? The correct answer is option D, 1875. Recently, the India Meteorological Department or IMD has predicted light to moderate rainfall activity with thunderstorms, and lightning is likely to continue over northeast India during the next 4 days. In the year 1875, the Government of India established the India Meteorological Department, bringing all meteorological work in the country under a central authority. It is an agency of the Ministry of Earth Sciences of the Government of India. It is the principal agency responsible for meteorological observations, weather forecasting and seismology. The Director General of Meteorology is the head of the IMD with headquarters at New Delhi. Therefore, option D is correct. Next question is, which of the following is not one of the pillars of the Namami Gange program? Sewage treatment infrastructure, riverfront development, industrial effluent monitoring, or sustainable mining? The correct answer is option D, sustainable mining. Recently, the Union Minister of Jal Shakti delivered the keynote address at a panel discussion on Namami Gange. It was organized by National Mission for Clean Ganga during the UN Water Conference 2023 at United Nations headquarters in New York. Namami Gange program is a flagship program launched by the Union government in June 2014. It aims to accomplish the twin objectives of effective abatement of pollution and conservation and regeneration of the national river Ganga. It is operated under the Department of Water Resources, River Development and Ganga Regeneration, Ministry of Jal Shakti. The main pillars of the program are sewage treatment infrastructure, riverfront development, river surface cleaning, biodiversity, afforestation, public awareness, industrial effluent monitoring, and Ganga Gram. Therefore, option D is correct. Next question is, in the context of government schemes and policies, Pradhan Mudra Yojana or PMMY was launched in which of the following years? 2014, 2015, 2016 or 2017? The correct answer is option B, 2015. Recently, the central government has made Mudra loans given to so-called joint liability group micro enterprises eligible for the Credit Guarantee Fund for micro units. Pradhan Mantri Mudra Yojana was launched by the government in 2015 for providing loans up to rupees 10 lakhs to the non-corporate, non-farm, small or micro enterprises. Therefore, option B is correct. Mudra, which stands for Micro Units Development and Refinance Agency Limited, is a financial institution set up by the government. It provides funding to the non-corporate small business sector through various last-mile financial institutions like banks, non-banking financial companies, and microfinance institutions. Mudra does not lend directly to micro entrepreneurs or individuals. Mudra has created 3 products, that is Shishu, Kishore, and Tarun, as per the stage of growth and funding needs of the beneficiary micro unit. Shishu covering loans up to rupees 50,000, Kishore covering loans above rupees 50,000 and up to rupees 5 lakhs, and Tarun covering loans above rupees 5 lakh and up to rupees 10 lakhs. Next question is Ranthambore Tiger Reserve and Sariska Tiger Reserve was recently seen in the news. They are located in which of the following states? Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Odisha or West Bengal? The correct answer is option B, Rajasthan. Recently, a tigress has been relocated from Ranthambore Tiger Reserve to Sariska Tiger Reserve. Sariska Tiger Reserve is in Alwar district, Rajasthan, India. It contains mountains, grasslands, dry deciduous forest and cliffs which span over 800 square kilometers. Animals like jungle cats, rhesus macaque, sambar, cheetal, wild boar, etc. are found here. Ranthambore National Park is a vast wildlife reserve near the town of Savai Madhopur in Rajasthan, northern India. In 1973, it was declared as one of the Project Tiger Reserves in India. It is located at the junction of the Aravalli and Vindhya hill ranges. Therefore, option B is correct. Last question is Ransu bus stand to Shiv Khori cave is one of the 8 projects under PARVATMALA program. The project is associated with which of the following states or union territories? Madhya Pradesh, Sikkim, Jammu and Kashmir or Meghalaya? The correct answer is option C, Jammu and Kashmir. Recently, the detailed feasibility studies have been completed for 8 projects for the implementation of ropeways under the PARVATMALA program. National Highways Logistics Management Limited, 100% owned SPV of NHAI, has been mandated for implementation of ropeways in the country. The Ministry of Road Transport and Highways has approved Model Concession Agreement for Hybrid Annuity Mode or HAM or PPP mode after due consultation with Interministerial Committee. The projects under PARVATMALA program are given below. Varanasi Can to Godowalia Chowk, Uttar Pradesh, Gauri Kund to Kedarnath, Uttarakhand, Phoolbagh Square to Gwalior Fort, Madhya Pradesh, Ransu bus stand to Shiv Khori cave, Jammu and Kashmir, etc. Therefore, option C is correct. Now it's time for the practice question. With reference to Project Elephant, consider the following statements. 1. It is a centrally sponsored scheme. 2. It was launched in 2002 for the protection of elephants. Which of the statement or statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.